Hi, it's Hans at ahappierman.com. Today's topic is easy problem solving. Problems are rarely easy to solve unless you do take some specific steps to solve them. This goes back to my idea, though, of the easier problem solving is you want to spend more time thinking and less time doing. Again, the three-step system is 1, get your mind right, 2, take action, 3, rest, heal, recharge, and grow. Well, most of us start taking action, start going to that second step first. And what you want to do is focus more of your energy, more of your attention, more of your mental power on getting your mind right. Because that is the key to everything in your life, is getting your mind right, taking more time to think and to plan and to consider and to discuss, maybe discuss with others, maybe just discuss with yourself, write things down, plan things out. That is the easier way to solve your problems. If you don't do that, you'll try to solve a problem, but you'll probably create different problems in the meanwhile. That's why if you want to do it the easy way, you'll do more thinking and less acting. Certainly there's a place for action, and sometimes massive action, but only after you know what that action should be. The action should be so crystal clear in your mind that you'll just be able to do it, and things will get done and happen for you once you know what to do. So that's first. Get your mind right. Spend plenty of time figuring out what the real problem is. What are some options for it to solve? And this goes for major problems, and then even the lesser problems. What about lesser problems, though? It's still the same thing, but you'll find that this will take even less action once you write it down and consider what the options are. I just had a problem solved this way. I had written, it has to do with a couple of people at work, and they kind of butt heads. They don't agree with one another. And I could see that if this situation persisted over time, it would get quite uncomfortable. And I don't like that. But I like both fellows a lot. So I was kind of wishing that they would get along. But the nature of what was going on, it's unlikely. So I wrote in my planner book at one point, how do I help these guys get along? Well, the situation, and that was just actively writing it down and not really having that many ideas how to resolve it. But the situation has resolved itself. By my writing it down, it resolved. In this case, one fellow is moving on to a different position. That'll be very good for him and his career and his social life and all of that. And it will be a huge loss on the one hand, for me, because he's very good at what he does. But on the other hand, this personal conflict situation is now been resolved. So, you got to be careful what you wish for, right? Because I was wanting this situation resolved, and it did resolve, but the unintended resolution of it was that he's moving on. See, because everything that you put into your planner book, into your mind, as you don't know exactly how it's going to get resolved. So you want to be careful in what you're asking for. Be very careful. So So yeah, there's the two methods, right? The big things, you take a lot of time and effort, mind effort. Small things, just minor mind effort. So give that easy problem solving idea a chance. I think you'll really like that.